Round 5 of the FIM S1 Supermoto World Championship sees a return to the Il Sagittario Circuit in Italy. We're in Latina, in the region of Lazio, and as the World Championship hits here, it's been the Maunu Hermanen show as the Finnish rider has completely dominated the season so far. There are just 3 rounds remaining, including this one here, so if anyone else other than Hermanen wants to be crowned world champion this year, they better pull the pin now, because time is running out.
It's going to be the winner of 2018 edition. In the meantime, we have a look with our GoPro track review with Andrea Occhini and Giovanni Bussei.
Giovanni Bussei, number 200, Team SBD, UnionBike Racing.
Andrea Occhini, my number is 51 and Team BRT Suzuki Racing.
This Latina circuit then, a short start straight into a double apex right, and then we turn immediately into the dirt zone. A couple of double jumps, and then a tabletop into the next left-hander. We catched a few people out, but it's slightly different this year to years gone by. Nice and slick on the end, exits for the corners. That's a double or a triple, followed by a tabletop, and then we're back onto the asphalt. Through this sweeping left-hand turn, and then second, third, fourth, fifth gear, all the way down the back straight. A great opportunity to get in the slipstream and overtake the rider ahead of you before hitting the brakes hard through the left-hander. Short burst through the next left, out to the curb, on the exit, and then one long gear back down through the right-hander. Again, drifting out, just kissing the edge of the chicane, back to the right, a little bit flip-flop, and then we take this long right-hander, but it's not as long as the next left, about 270 meters on the left side of the tire at full speed as well. It really is incredible when you stand trackside at this particular part of the racetrack, covering 4 different corners as well. Then we flick through this right-hander, and then the left past the pit lane there on the right into the final corner, and then it's a short burst back down to the start finish to complete the lap here in Latina. Mitchell-Thomas starts from pole with a time that was almost half a second quicker than Diego Monticelli. Did it in just 11 laps as well. Edgardo Barella and Lorenzo Lupini complete the front row with the Seri Kingerling on row 2, Sammy Salster alongside him, and championship leader Devon Vermeulen rounding out the second row in 8th. Lights go out, Edgardo Barella and Diego Monticelli straight away hit the front. Malachi Mitchell-Thomas there in 3rd place as well, just behind them on the SHR, the blue TM machine there. Into the dirt section, and away they go. Oh, Ben Stafford and Sammy Salsler on the charge as well. The 2 other blue machines, 121. That's Milan Sitniaksky overtaking Tony Clem. That's a battle for 9th and 10th place, but back with the leaders. And Barella, Monticelli, Mitchell-Thomas and Kingerlin. Sammy Salsler just off the back there as well, trying to get back on terms with these guys. So too, Devon Vermeulen there, 188. Back with our race leader though, Diego Monticelli got a whole gaggle of riders behind him. Oh, that was Kingelin just going past, and there's Evan Vermeulen going out as well. So Vermeulen, the championship leader, out of 6th position and struggling to get himself back in the race. Barella being caught as well, number 20, our race leader, and Malachi Mitchell-Thomas looking for a way up the inside and storms on through past the Italian. Got his teammate there knocking on the door as well, 146, Sami Salsala, he's in 3rd place. And number 11, Seri Kingelin in 4th, but there's your race leader. Oh, and Salsala up the inside of Mitchell-Thomas takes 2nd place. And the checkered flag being readied, it's going to be a win for Diego Monticelli. Salsala will be 2nd, Mitchell-Thomas will take 3rd. ES race 2, and the lights go out. And Barella with another hole shot. Tightening up in the... Oh, Kingelin, number 11, gets bumped there by Vermeulen. Oh, there's loads of carnage in the background as well, but Monticelli in 2nd behind Barella. Oh, as Lupino, Lorenzo Lupini goes out, and Jordan Collard goes down with him as well. So, battle for 5th, a little bit further on down the line. Kingelin and Germain Vincent Marchanal. But the fight for 2nd, look at this. Up the inside there. Number 111, Tony Clem. Going from 3rd to 2nd in that little exchange, but the battle for 9th place, look at that, it's 5, 6, 7 guys, and the 2 SHRs, 3 SH guys are in there. Barella, though, it is who continues to lead. It was a bad tyre choice in moto number 1, and the SHR boys are coming through. That's no Marshall, and that's Freddie Eriksson just getting bumped aside by Devon Vermeulen. So Vermeulen, who picked himself up off the deck at turn 3, suddenly chasing the SHRs there of 146 Salsala and Malachi Mitchell-Thomas through the field as they look to try and get somewhere close to the leaderboard again. Salsala and Vermeulen's found a way past there. The 188's found a way past Malachi Mitchell-Thomas as we head down the back straight. Battle for 3rd. Monticelli under attack from Kingelin. And Kingelin, number 11, goes through. Harder on the brakes at the end of the straight. Oh, and Tony Clem is out. And so too is Monticelli. So this could be, well, the graphic says it there, virtual round winner. And the flag being readied, and it's going to be a win for Edgardo Barella. He wins race 2, Kingelin 2nd, Sitniatsky takes 3rd. There are your results there. That's the overall Barella, Salsala and Kingelin. That's what the podium will look like here in Latina. So quite an eventful 2nd race then in the end. So your overall podium, Edgardo Barella stands on the top step. Sami Salsala will take 2nd overall. Seri Kingelin 3rd overall. Maurizio Paterini delivers the winner's trophy to our winner. But big news is Malachi Mitchell-Thomas will lead the championship after 5 rounds. Finally, I've won a Grand Prix. I feel very happy because we're in Italy. It's my home country. In the first race, I had a very good start, but we chose the wrong tyre compound, and that unfortunately left me right in the middle of the pack. We risked it in the 2nd race. That was good. So I'd like to thank my team and all my sponsors that helped me already this year, and thanks to you guys. Couldn't have done it without you. Championship standings then, Malachi Mitchell-Thomas, 4-point lead at the top of this table. Barella 2nd, Vermeulen 3rd. Expensive day for the man from the Netherlands.
I'm Ivan Lazzarini, S1 rider and L30 racing team owner. I started with this new adventure in last winter because I need new motivation, and I hope also the team could be a job for me in the future. During the winter I had many things to do, also because my son Diego was born, and about that I lost many nights of sleep. So I arrived at the first race in Viterbo a little bit tired. We ride with the Honda CRF 2013 model, The technical parts is followed by my father about engine preparation, and about suspension Marzocchi gives me the support, and especially Pedro, that I want to say thanks. And this year we choose Michelin tire because it's the first year that the championship has a free tire. Actually, I'm third in the championship, and I finish in every GP in the top 5. I got the podium in Sosnova. I really like that track because I've always been on the podium. My goals for this season is to finish on the top 3 and fight from SMGP for the victory.
I'm Lorenzo Lapini and I'm 23 years old. I race for L30 Racing in S2, European and Italian Championship. My goal is to finish in top 10 position. 1 month ago I crashed in this track and I broke my foot. Now I'm recovering and I hope to be ready for this race.
Good evening from S1 starting grid. We are with Adrian Charet, 4-time Supermoto World Champion. Adrian, you had a very good recovery from the start of the season, so what do you expect for this Saturday Grand Prix?
Yes, now I hope to make a really good start and fight for the win. For sure it will be difficult with Manu Emunen. The TM guys are really strong here, but I'm not giving up and I try to push the whole 16 laps.
So, thank you so much and good luck for your race. And start for you, Adrian, is the first year in FIM Supermoto World Championship. You improve race by race. So what do you feel today?
Okay. At the beginning, it's a good season for me because it's my first season. And now, today it's very difficult because I don't know this track. But I do the best and we will see.
Thank you so much. All the best for your race.
Front row of the S1 grid sees 3 TMs and an Aprilia with Manu Hermanen on pole from Thomas Charet, Adrian Charet and Thierry van den Bosch. The Honda of Ivan Lazzarini heads up row 2 alongside him, while the Hondas of Sylvain Bedard and Christian Ravaglia with Andrea Occhini and Suzuki rounding out the second row. Manu Hermanen has won every race so far this year. He'll be looking to keep that win streak alive this weekend. Lights get ready to go out here in Latina, and it's a good jump from the outside. The red plate, the championship leader, Manu Hermanen with a whole shot. Thomas Charet looks to be there in second position. Adrian Charet in third, although Adrian Charet already through, coming towards the end of the dirt section. Lazzarini and Thomas Charet there in third and fourth. Here's Manu Hermanen, Adrian Charet, even Lazzarini and Thomas Charet. They first four. Van den Bosch just off the back there. Oh, and Thomas Charet now in third in the fluorescent leathers there, going after the leaders. Van den Bosch in fifth position. What can he do today? Well, back with the leaders, battle for the lead, and it's a 5-way freight train. But it's Manu Hermanen, the guy that's under pressure at the moment, the 131. And is that Thomas Charet challenging Adrian Charet? It is, and he moves into second position as they enter the back straight, down onto the tarmac, the long straight. Through that long sweeping left-hander, Van den Bosch looking menacing. So too is number 1, Thomas Charet. Back into turn 1, and Manu Hermanen really feeling it now. Thomas Charet looking for a move around the outside. Challenging, but Hermanen has the inside line covered. Adrian Charet, Ivan Lazzarini, Thierry van den Bosch right there, ready to pounce. Battle for 14th place, Giovanni Bussei, and he's in his own little battle at the back there with Karanitov. Manu Hermanen coming under attack. Still, there's Lazzarini. He's in 5th place on the L30. Oh, challenge for the lead and a pass. So Thomas Charet goes through. And Manu Hermanen looking to respond immediately. And is he able to find a way through in the off-road section? No, Adrian Charet is challenging number 5 on the fast wheels of Aprilia. So Van den Bosch still there in 4th. Lazzarini still in 5th. Manu Hermanen's won every single race this year in 2013. Doesn't want to lose one here in Italy. Going after, neatly up the inside. Final turn. And he finds a way back into the lead. So Manu Hermanen, Thomas Charette, Adrien Charette. And Van der Bosch now in 4th place. Just found a way past Lazzarini. On board with Andrea Occhini. He's in a battle with Uros Nastran. Finds a way through and goes into 9th place. Here's Christian Ravaglia, number 8. He's in a battle with Sylvain Bidard. They're fighting over 6th and 7th position. Meanwhile, back up front, Manu Hermanen, Thomas Charette, Adrien Charette, Van der Bosch, Lazzarini just starting to lose ground on the top 4 now. In that 5th place on the L30, the red Honda. Out of the dirt zone they go, heading back over the final tabletop, through the left and down the back straight. Looking a little bit further back, here's Giovanni Bussei, fighting for 12th with Hans Meyer and Aurélien Grelier. A mistake from Meyer, allows the Frenchman up the inside. So Grelier goes through, and he now sits in 12th place. Thomas Charette, meanwhile, in 2nd, the number 1, the defending champion, still looking to find a way through and goes through again. That seems to be the main passing place on this racetrack this weekend. The final turn before running onto the start-finish straight. Hermanen looking to square off into the dirt section. Can he find a way through again like he did? Yes, he does. So straight away, the lead changing. This is 2 laps to go. So Hermanen continues to lead then. Thomas Charette, not for the lack of trying. Coming out of the final turn, the checkered flag goes out, and it's going to be a win for Hermanen. He wins race 1. Thomas Charette 2nd, Adrien Charette 3rd in the end, Van der Bosch 4th, Lazzarini 5th, Sylvain Bidard, Christian Ravaglia and Bartolini round out the top 8. So what a great race that was just a moment ago. But this guy here continues to keep the streak alive.
Sono Giovanni Bussei, corro nel mondiale Supermoto dal...
Hi, I'm Giovanni Bussei. I've ridden in the FIM Supermoto World Championship since 2006. I arrived here after riding for 10 years in speed racing, where I ran in the Italian Championship. Then I followed that with 9 years of racing in Superbike. I started the Supermoto Adventure riding Hondas, but for this year I'm riding with TM, and they've given me a very competitive bike. Unfortunately, I didn't make a good start to the season because due to the bad weather in the first 2 races, the off-road parts of the circuit were only used on the Sunday of the race, so I had a very good qualifying on the Saturday, but on the Sunday, and because I've arrived from the speed world, I had some difficulties testing for the first time the off-road parts of the circuit. This weekend we're in Latina. It's a track that I've known well for many years. The off-road part has changed and it's perfect, so I hope to have a good race here on Sunday.
Da quando ho iniziato a correre ho sempre vissuto nel
Since I started riding, I've always enjoyed life in the paddock, and in Supermoto I've tried to keep this habit. I sleep in the paddock, in the car, in the tent, because this is the life that I enjoy and that I love more than anything else. This year, going from the Grand Prix of the Czech Republic to Estonia, I thought it would be a good idea to make part of the journey riding a Vespa. Just for the fun and the experience of it all, but finally the road was a bit of a mess, so my mechanics and I chose not to bother with it in the end.
Però le strade erano davvero talmente incasinate che abbiamo deciso di lasciar stare.
S1 race 2, the lights go out and into the first turn we go. It looks like Manu Hermanen still, as we were just on board there with Andrea Occhini. But Manu Hermanen is our race leader once again. Adrien Charette in 2nd, Thomas Charette 3rd, Van der Bosch 4th, Bidard 5th. As we look on board with Occhini as he chases Uros Nastran again. Oh, it's just been taken out there by Aurélien Grelier. Looking to fight back though, as they head down the back straight on lap 1. Back with the leaders, Manu Hermanen, Adrien Charette, Thomas Charette, Van der Bosch. as quick as that. Sylvain Badar in there. Lazzarini, Ravaglia, as they make their way through the infield section. There's Giovanni Bussei just hanging off the back of that bike at the back of the shot there. Over the line for the first time, Herminen, Adrien Scherer, Thomas Scherer there, number 1 in third, challenging his brother once again, Thierry van den Bosch. Oh, and Lazzarini up the inside. So Lazzarini now moving into 5th place, I think, just like he was in Moto number 1. Yeah, he is, just off the back there. Adrien Scherer, he leads though. Found his way just up the inside of Manu Herminen just a moment ago in that turn 1 as Henrik Karlsson crashing out. So Adrien Scherer, Thomas Scherer, battle of the brothers. Manu Herminen obviously not happy with the setup in this race as Thomas Scherer goes through, just coming out of that final turn, starting lap 3 now. So Thomas Scherer, number 1 leads, Adrien Scherer 2nd, 1:31 Herminen is in 3rd place. But he's being challenged and pushed all the way by Thierry van den Bosch, the number 101 in 4th place, and Lazzarini has done well to get himself on the rear wheel of the TM of Thierry van den Bosch in 5th position. But Adrien Scherer, though, having a good ride. Here's the fight for 13th place. Krangutov and Travnicek. As we go back up front, this is the battle that everybody wants to follow here. Krangutov and Fabrizio Bartolini. Oh, yellow flag is out. Oh, Grelier's out. So Grelier just goes out. Loses the front end, maybe the back end as he came into the off-road section. Fabrizio Bartolini, Nastran, and there's Occhini just off the back, number 51, on board with him, looking to find a way past the 141, and he goes up into 9th place now. So nice move, just gives you some idea actually the line into that final corner, which is why we've seen so many overtaking manoeuvres throughout the course of the weekend as Van den Bosch slots neatly up the inside of 131, Manu Herminen. Oh, tries to push him wide as well. Will there be a retaliation? Oh, Manu Herminen looks to go down the inside, lose the position. So too does Van den Bosch. And 30, Lazzarini goes from 5th to 3rd in the blink of an eye. So great riding there from the Italian. Down the back straight, and it looks like Van den Bosch has already found a way back into 3rd place there. The 101 on the blue machine. Lazzarini then back in 4th. So Van den Bosch, in what, only his 2nd Grand Prix ride of the season, doing a pretty good job running with the main boys, is the 4-time world champion. But Thomas Scherer looking good, comes out of the final turn, he wins race 2. Adrien Scherer will take 2nd, Thierry van den Bosch will take 3rd, and what an exciting race that was. But Manu Herminen, his win streak in terms of races comes to an end, and it will also come to an end Grand Prix as well. Thomas Scherer, Adrien Scherer, Van den Bosch, even Lazzarini, Manu Herminen having to settle for 5th in the 2nd race ahead of Sylvain Badar and Christian Ravaglia, with Occhini finding a way to 8th in the end. Overall Grand Prix looks like this. Thomas Scherer victorious for the first time in about a year. Adrien Scherer 2nd. Manu Herminen still on the podium, but it's not the top step where he's been occupying throughout the course of the year. So Thomas Scherer, factory TM Racing team, makes his way to the top step of the podium. Of course, the trophies will be handed out. Maurizio Paterini, the Latina City Council member, hands Manu Herminen, a disappointed Manu Herminen, I have to say, that 3rd place trophy. The Fast Wheels Aprilia rider of Adrien Scherer takes his 2nd place trophy, but picking up his first win of 2013. Thomas Scherer of TM Factory Racing. Manu Herminen, though, will continue to lead the championship after 5 rounds. Let's hear what Thomas Scherer has to say about his victory here this weekend. Well, I'm happy. It's changed my motivation, to be honest. From the start of the season, I've really wanted to win a Grand Prix. In fact, since a year ago in Rijeka, but now that I've won one, I want to continue this way, and I want to say thanks to everybody because it really does mean a lot to me. So onwards and upwards for the next round. Thanks, everyone. So let's just take a quick look at the standings. Manu Herminen continues to lead, but his lead has been cut to Thomas Scherer. Adrien Scherer still 3rd, Lazzarini 4th. Bidar is 5th in the World Championship at the moment. In terms of the manufacturers, Chase, TM dominating. Aprilia 2nd, Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki and KTM down there in 6th place. Well, these guys will be looking forward to a bit of a summer holiday now because the next round won't be until Triscina in Sicily in September. But for today, Thomas Scherer will enjoy the spoils of victory.
Rendez-vous dans 2 mois en Sicile.
So from all the riders then, basically, we'll see you in Sicily at Triscina. We'll see you in September. We'll see that guy as well, Manu Hermanen. But what about this guy, the new European Championship leader? Don't forget, other ways to follow us.
Follow us on YouTube channel with SMGP TV.
Well, that's all we've got time for here in Latina. Join us next time when we go to Triscina in Sicily for round 6. My name's Paul Malin. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Bye for now.